Hi, lads. So this is a factor of here. Show that c squared equals a. So we're not going to concentrate on this part just yet. We're only going to concentrate on the fact that it's a factor. A factor means that it should divide in evenly. Now, if it divides in evenly, oh, lads, unfortunately, I sent you down a wrong path here. Right? My fault completely. And I'll show you what happened to us. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we normally? Do you know the way we don't want the long divides? And you never have to do long divide. But remember what we said? We always sort of test the start and off point. And look at this. I think has anybody else spotted it yet? What is it? It's an AX, not an X. Sorry, that's my bad. Okay. So does anybody see where I would have got AX from? Now, hey, listen. Because K is already in use, I'm just going to call the rest of this M because I don't know what's going to happen after that. So it's AX plus M this time. Sorry, that's my fault. Uh, so if Anya's got A equals 1, it isn't, unfortunately. Now, lads, look at this. AX cubed. AX cubed minus AK. What's it? AK x squared. That's an AK x squared, yeah? I know, I'm doing my best. Okay, you should. Phonetics. MX squared. M. This is a K. And that's a X. Plus M. Now that's here's what it looks like on both sides. Okay. That's okay. Now AX squared, yeah. Now look at these ones. The blue ones are the M's are the X squareds. Okay, there's the blue ones. The green ones are your X's. 0x squared. 0x squared. Same as this one up here. Okay. Now lads, here's what we're gonna have. The yellow equation, the only thing the yellow equation yields is that A equals A. I think we already knew that. Okay, that's what the yellow tells us, isn't it? AX cubed equals AX cubed. Nothing to be learned from that. Now the blue equation yields minus AK plus M equals 0. Okay. The green equation will yield A minus MK. Is equal to B. Equals B. Okay. Now, lads, the only thing we have left now is the white ones, the regular numbers. And what we're going to find out is that M is literally equal to C. So that's handy to know because M was the one we made up, wasn't it? M was the letter we chose. So anywhere you see an M, replace it immediately with a C. So this would be minus AK. That's an awful K. But minus AK plus C. And what about this one over here? A minus CK equals B. Now, lads, I'm going to pause it here. Let's keep going. Okay, lads, look at your answer. What is the only letter that's missing in your answer? Currently, we have a combination of A, we have a combination of K, and we have a combination of C. What is the only letter missing in your answer? K is missing. Because K is missing, K is the letter that we're going to get on its own and the letter we're going to substitute. That's how you know which one you're going after. Pick either equation, doesn't matter. I'll pick the one on the, I'll pick this one here and I'll move that over to your side. I'm going to get C equals plus AK. Now, K on its own will be C over A. Now, do you see this other equation over here? Anywhere I see the K? C over A. C, yeah, thanks. C times C over A. Now, lads, look at this. Okay, I'm not happy about the fraction situation. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Exactly. Now, guys, you ready? A on the bottom, A on top. There's already an A on the bottom, so we didn't have to do anything there. Then there's an A on the bottom, an A on the top. The whole point of the question is to isolate the C squared on its own. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the C squared to the right and the AB to the left. And what we're going to get is A times A squared minus AB equals C squared. And I believe that's what I was asked for. The only thing you have to do is factorize it. Take the A back out again. And when I take the A back out again, is that all right? All right, guys. Now, 27 now, obviously. All right, gents. If I divide x squared plus ax plus b into the following, x cubed, do you notice I'm adding in a 0x squared and a 0x? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you would. Now, it's not like the last one because it goes in x times, doesn't it? So at the very beginning, it would go in x times. Okay. Now, next thing is a letter of your choosing. K is already in use, so we'll go for M again. Okay. Now, what this means is that the top multiplied by the sides, the top one multiplied by the one on the side equals the one with the blue part in it. Okay. And this is the stage you're at now. And what we're hoping you'll do is you'll multiply it out and then find out. All right, guys. It's going to multiply this out. 2 in the first bracket, 3 in the second bracket. You're going to multiply them out. Okay. So we're going to get x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus mx squared plus max plus max, yeah, if you want it that way, and then plus mb. Now, that would equal the x cubed plus 0x squared plus 0x, and that is a minus k at the end, not a 1x. Okay. Blue equals blue. Nothing to be learned there. Ax squared, 0x squared, and the mx squared as well. So there's something to be learned there. That means a plus m equals 0. Okay. All right, guys. Next one. B plus ma equals what? 0. So b plus ma equals 0. Sorry, I wrote that down wrong. B plus ma equals 0. Okay. Now what's the next one then? MB and K. MB equals minus K. Now, the whole point is we introduced M. M was our choice. So that's the first letter we want to get rid of. So using this one on the right, I think it's the easy one. We're just going to say that M equals minus K over B. Anywhere we see an M for the rest of the other equations, we replace it as soon as we can. Okay, so we go to the other two equations which are on the left, and we replace in, what's it again? M with minus K over B. All right, guys. And B, what's that going to be? Minus K over B times A equals 0. Now, what we're quickly going to do then is I'm just going to grab the answers I'm trying to prove, okay, which are these two here, okay. And okay, so these are the two answers I'm trying to prove, and I'm going to bring them down the bottom with me here. Okay, now I'm looking at that and I'm looking at this one here and I'm going, okay, this is quite difficult. I'm not too sure where I'm going with this just yet, but we will figure it out. So a cubed equals k, and b cubed equals k squared. Interesting. All right. Now the problem is with each equation. With each equation, there's too many letters. Now, can I tell you how you know how to do this? It's really difficult. Okay? In both of these answers, there's two letters only here. There's A and there's K. In the second one, there's B and there's K. There's two letters only. I need to reduce a three-letter system right here. I had to reduce that three-letter system into a two-letter system. Otherwise, I'm going nowhere. So here's my suggestion. I get A on its own, which is A equals K over B. I plug that into the other one. So it's going to be B minus K over B. Yeah. And then what's A? A is also K over B. And now all of a sudden, we're in business because it's B minus K squared minus B squared, okay? When I move that over to the other side, B equals K squared over B squared. Cross multiply up to B squared. B, B cubed equals. And there we go. That's one down. So what happened there was this B squared went up to join the B. So that's this one's B1. B squared moved up beside it. And then you add the powers. So B1 plus B2 is B3. No, never does. No, no, it doesn't happen that way. Okay. We'll be doing a bit more about indices and powers at a later date, but currently, no, that's never happened before. All right, now, guys, the last thing I have to deal with is a cubed equals k. Now, here's how I'm thinking about doing this one. If a equals k over b, all right. Here's what I'm thinking. If I cube both sides, I'll get a cubed straight away, won't I? The goal is to get a cubed. So I'm going to cube both sides. So what happens when I cube both sides, lads? Lads, I'm going to cube both sides. I'm going to cube both sides. Here's what's going to happen. A cubed equals k cubed over b cubed. And then what I'm going to replace the b cubed with is the b cubed is going to get replaced with k squared. Now, the reason I knew to do that was there's no b in this answer. There's no b in that answer. So I knew I had to get rid of that b cubed. All right. All right. K cubed over k squared, k to the power 1. The way this one differs from the other one is that at the very beginning, you should multiply the two of them by each other. And you should get, we're hoping you'll get something like this. Okay. Now, what we're saying is that this divides this thing in the black box, it divides equally into that one there. Okay. Now, so remember the way we always set it up? We always set it up as x cubed plus, was it? 0x squared, yeah, because that's not there currently. Your 3px and your c, and on this side, okay, how many times does it go in? X and a letter of our choosing. K is available. We go for K. Yeah. Now here's what we're basically saying: is that this part here and the X sub K multiply to give you what you're looking for. Alright guys, you're at the multiply out stage. Let's have a go. To make your life. Alright guys. Now let's multiply this out. X cubed plus kx minus 2a x squared minus 2 a kx plus a squared x plus a squared k equals x cubed plus 0x squared plus 3px plus c. All right. Now, here's what I think we should have a look at here. Okay. That's nothing. That just means x cubed equals x cubed. Nothing to be learned there. There's your yellow ones. Well, wrong color. Blues. Okay. So, lads, using the yellows. There's a call out to the person who said I got this one wrong. So, it's if I look at the yellows, it's k minus 2ak. We're talking about the yellows equals 3p. And then if we talk about the blues, oh, wait a second. I think I did actually get this. A squared x. Oh, it's kx squared. Oh, he's correct. Immediately I got this one wrong. So that guy was correct. Well done, whoever spotted that. This is that's a yellow, and that's the blue. The x squareds are the blues. Oh, he was nice to tell me so. That would take me a bit longer. So it's k minus 2a equals 0. And then it's minus 2a plus a squared equals 3p. And c equals a squared k. Now, the goal of our question is to get p on its own, okay? So these ones here. Okay, so that's the goal of our question, is to get these pretty much on their own. Okay, so looking across, the letter we introduced into the equation was k. K was our choice, and therefore we're going to get rid of k. I'm going to say k equals 2a would be a good start. K equals 2a. Anywhere I see a k, it gets replaced with 2a. So then we're going to have c equals a squared times 2a, and that's a squared times a, which is 2a cubed. And there's our first one done. The next one, we're looking for p. P is in this equation here. And we have minus 2a. So, and you notice that it's p equals minus a squared. Okay. Oh. Sorry, just give me a sec with this one, lads. Seem to be missing p there. Oh, there's a k here. That's what I missed out on, that k right there. So see that k? It's minus 2ak plus a squared equals 3p. I forgot the 2ak. So therefore, I'm going to replace k with 2a. So it's going to be minus 2a times another 2a plus a squared equals 3p. 3p minus 2a by 2a is minus 4a squared plus a squared equals minus 3a squared equals 3p. Divide both sides by 3, and p equals minus a squared, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. Shout out to Gavin for saving me on that question.